We move now to your heart, and by this we mean to move that mental projection out and away. Move it onto a conveyor belt adjacent to your mental box, and see that conveyor belt move off into the distance to where it becomes a pin dot of light and energy, and see then grand doors shut in front of it. Know that it is always connected, but it need not be maintained in the way in which it is. And we ask light to stream now into that mental box that is a pin dot. And we stream light because we seek for the diminishment of the mentalness. We seek to diminish the mentalness that is there. And we have found that by sending it universal love, that it does contain it just a bit more. And so now that this mental box is vacant and void, but still connected, we stream in light energy. Light energy is from our planetary system and our home, away from home. And it is a light energy that is more than you might envision right now. But we ask for you to have that energy go into the mental box and sweep the mental box of the cobwebs and the intrinsic nature that is there, to clear and clean, restore and renew. As we ask and suggest that your soul move into that space for a time and more time, and that they direct your steps moving forward, that they direct your steps so that your steps are in alignment and aligned as they might be, that you move in a way of love. For love, do you see, is the key to most every shortcoming that does exist. For you see, love is much more powerful, much more pronounced, and is a straight arrow that will not leave you adrift as it shoots out into all proximities to anchor more. It is that you want to anchor more within your day in a most significant way. It is that you want love to be the keynote and to be all that there is. For do you see, it is a strength, it is a powerful energy. It is more than you might believe it to be. And we will say that it is more than the trite love that many equate it to. Do not associate with that, but associate with the significant love that is of a greater ability and dimensionality than you might now realize. And so consider that this world is shifting and changing, and that there is much within the dynamics that are in play today. And might you recognize that there is more that you might do before you leave this life. You have made a discovery now that you have a choice to embrace or to release. And we suggest that you embrace and do more tomorrow than you did today or yesterday, because now you know a bit more. Now you know that life is the wonderful life that it is. For you see, it is a perspective, and when you recognize the perspective held, might exhibit more, might be more, might move you in a more expansive way than yesterday. That you take that mantle, you take that opportunity, and you advance more in all that you think, do, and say. You are such a wonderful being that can move up others in humanity. You can share and elicit more and let them know that life has purpose and meaning. Let them know that there is a reason for their being. Let them know that they are not adrift, but that there is always more to find and navigate. And so as you move off and away, perhaps do not turn on the television or listen to something that would be of a lower way, but move to your heart, turn on meditational music, and sit and ponder. Perhaps have your laptop or your journal with you so that you can be receptive to receive what might be shared. And you must be ready to record, for sometimes these words are fleeting and fleetingly found. And so move in a way of love. Move in a way of purpose. Move in a way so that more might be, so that as you progress and do, that it is for the benefit and the remembering and the opportunity that you gift your soul in the reconnection as you reconnect in a most purposeful way. And when you are ready to finish your meditation, remember that your mind is that pin dot that has moved off and away. And you will want to bring that back in. But we will say to bring it back in a measured way. Recognize that you are conscious awareness, and you are to maintain that consciously aware posture. You are to question each thing the mind suggests. You are to look upon in a disinterested way without diving into the occurrence, but being of it rather than in it. And look at each thing in the wonderment of the child. And so as you bring back that mental part of you, become the one who sets the curfew for the teenager who has had no curfew before. Set the curfew to know that this one needs to do a bit better than before. But do not judge. Simply let it know that you will be watching, observing, and looking, so that more might be within your future days, within all that is soon to progress. As you drop off now, know that more will be, for all of life is a choice, and we will say, choose wisely.